Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings from March 20th through April 19th, Aries season, for my Pisces. Hello my Pisces, how are you? Well, you know when I do my longer readings I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. That gives me my main message. I then ask for clarification from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Then ask for words of advice from my Osha Zen Tarot cards. And then finally, I finish with my Archangel Power Tarot cards, again by Radley Valentine. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I am an intuitive channeler, and what that means is I open myself up to my higher power spirit, and whatever comes out, comes on out. No filter. Now, a couple of things about Aries season. It starts on the 20th, but we also have the spring or fall, depending on where you live, northern or southern hemisphere, equinox. And that, it kind of, in some areas, it might start even really late on the 19th, for transparency. But the equinox is, at this time, is about balance. 12 hours of light, 12 hours of darkness. Now, we have on the 22nd of March, Saturn is entering into Aquarius. So this is going to be some big energy. It's going to be positive, and I think it's going to be positive for all of us. Now, on the 24th of March, the new moon, Aries. And remember, this is that time where I say, request, 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 new moon to full moon. Go get your requests out there. The 30th of March, Mars enters Aquarius. Then, the 3rd of April, Venus enters Gemini. And I think that's going to be wild. I think that's going to be wild because that's, the goddess of love entering Gemini. It's going to be interesting stuff. The 8th of April, we have the full moon in Libra. Now, Libra is about balance. So here we have balance. We also have, the equinox, which is about balance. So there's going to be some interesting energy. And I didn't say this on other ones, but I do believe that this is also a supermoon. So it's a little kind of in our faces. Then we have Mercury going into Aries. And then finally, Taurus season begins April 19th. Now, the website that I like to post, I will post that again, and that will be about Aries. I do love the positivity. I will post that both places, community page and in my Facebook page in the next couple of days. Okay? Okay. So 3 cards are face down. The first one's reversed, so that means pay a little more attention. Let's see what's going to happen to Pisces during Aries season, or what the energies are going to be like for you. First card, again reversed. We have the King of Water, your energy, trustworthy energy. This is, okay, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, fluid, emotional. This is kind of like an awakening for you. I feel like, we don't have the Epiphany card in here, but I feel like this is an epiphany for you. I feel like this is you, my Pisces, trusting the universe more than you have in a long time. Okay? I feel like this is you putting out positive vibes, positive thoughts, positive words, and you expecting things that are coming back positive back to you. I really feel this is you more in alignment. Now, we've left your season, but I feel like, Aries starts the new astrological year, but I feel like there is going to be more of an emotional and just general energy alignment coming up in our Aries season for you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. I feel like people coming around you also. I feel like people coming around you that they have good wishes for you. They have good feelings for you. They're helpful for you. And I feel like you're gathering these people. Okay? So yes, I feel like your relationships get stronger. Okay? So And that could be job, career, work. It could be family. It could be intimate, personal, interpersonal. Next card up, the 10 of Earth. Now this is, again, these were down. This to me is more of that family energy. And I feel like, now family could be your friends also. But Earth energy is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, it's solid type, something or someone you can touch. Could be about your home. It could be about, it could be about that job. It could be about money. A lot of times Earth energy is about money that you get from a job or an income. But this is just pulling everything together for you. This is one of the better times. I think that Aries season is going to be one of the better energies for you in a very long time. I feel not only emotionally, but I feel financially. I feel like you are going to feel like you're on more solid ground. I think that you're going to be happier. I think that, I feel like you're just more completed. Okay? So 10 of Earth is a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So are you having, are you going to be having a lot of reunions? Are you going to be having people, are you visiting other people? And I know maybe this is like the silver lining, because a lot of people are being, because of what's going on in the world, people have to stay at home. Maybe this is where you're the happiest, is when all of the people around you are at home with you. Okay? And it doesn't have to be family per se. You might have, maybe there's going to be some friends that stay with you. But I just feel like emotionally and even financially, you're going to be in a good place. Here's your next card up, the Wheel. The Wheel, 10. Archangel Michael, things moving forward, positive energy here. Archangel energy here, and this is new starts, new beginnings. I mean, it's not the new beginning card, but it is. But this energy is something it's moving you. Now, is there something you've put off for a while, and it's like, is there a project, hobby? Is there some, and I know nobody's really going on trips, but is there something you've been putting off for a long time, and it's like right now you're like, I want to do it. I want to do it. And it's like it opens up and you can do it. So a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Positive stuff for you, my Pisces. Positive. I love it. I claim this one. Okay. Now let's go on to John Holland and Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. What clarification can you give my Pisces? Here we go. Yeah, this is like, the feeling I'm getting with this is just, it's like my Pisces, this is like you've come home. It's you've come home, and this is, home is where the heart is. Hallmark home. I feel all that type of energy for you for Aries season. Okay, 3 cards face down. Let's see what our first one is. Reversed. Again, so this is very similar to the Wheel. Positive movement forward. The wind is in your sails. Your divine energy pushing you forward. Again, too, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine. Whoever that is for you. It's like you are being guided. You are being directed. Okay. Next card up. Mental conflict. Interesting with this. Because in some ways, it's very hard, it's very easy for you to go with that flow. But my Pisces, your brain is always moving and it's always going. So you might be going like, and how is this possible? How is this the way it's supposed to be? Can I trust this? Well, the King of Water says, yes, you can trust this. But your mind always is moving at 110 miles per hour, my Pisces. You're thinking all these thoughts. So I'm going to just say, best idea thing, while this is probably going to very much be going on, and especially that some of the energies will possibly, give you these, help to push those ideas going too, I'm going to say take a chill pill. Now, next card up, here we go. Ooh, this one is suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. So what is this all about? What is this all about? Suffering in silence. not quite feeling the whole good vibe with this one. This is some internal stuff going on. Here we have this really positive energy here, and we have also this positive movement, and then, are you kind of thinking that, maybe things are working out too well for you? Are you kind of, are you possibly putting on an act, a face? Are you trying to make things good for the other people and not necessarily doing well enough for you? That could possibly be what this is. Maybe, I'm going to tell you too, if you have any health issues, and again, I'm not a doctor, go see your doctor, okay? If there's anything, if you have some worries about your health, contact your doctor. Because the thing is, a lot of times if you don't face your fears, they're usually worse in your head than they are in actuality. So there's something about here about not facing fears, and because you don't face whatever that is, and I don't know what that is. I mean, just because of the turmoil going on, maybe that's it. Maybe there's a lot of anxiety because of that turmoil. Okay? Okay. Now, let's see. What can we have for advice? Let's see. What can we have for advice for my Pisces? So my Pisces, the best thing to do, and that was one of the things where it says in silence, maybe the best thing to do is talk about it. If you have some worries, if you have some fears, talk about it, and don't let it be, don't let it be all in your head, okay? Because your head can make it a lot bigger than what it actually is. Now, let's go on in here. And you know what? A lot of times we have the good, and then we have the bad, and then we have the ugly. Most of this has been good. So let's go on. What can we have? Words of advice. Okay. Exhaustion. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Take care of yourself. Okay? This is words of advice. Take care of yourself. Talk about whatever is bothering you. Okay? You're holding it in too much, my Pisces, and I'm not quite sure why you're doing that, except that you are somebody that does pick up a lot of other people's energies. You do clean them out. So, people like to bring you their problems, and with that, it can be extremely exhausting because you're pulling in their negative energies. And then when they leave, they're all nice and shiny. Let's see, next card, sorrow. What the heck's going on here? Okay, well, we're going to go with this. Let's see what our last card is here. Rebirth. So part of this too now, part of these things is, okay, mental conflict, suffering in silence, exhaustion, sorrow. Some of these things are things that you have to possibly, that maybe there's some things that you have to deal with and work through. Maybe there's some old traumas. Maybe, kind of when we talk about Mercury retrograde and where I'm telling you about all the people that will come back into your life, maybe with some of these energies, there's a lot of these old tapes that come up, that there's a lot of these old thoughts that come up that you actually are going to have to deal with, because rebirth comes along, and rebirth is new start, new beginnings. Rebirth is, it's very similar to the wheel. Things are moving forward. Here, this is, this little character, is playing the flute and amongst the beasts. So there's something that you made. This might be a month of actually coming to terms with some stuff that you haven't quite dealt with, my Pisces. Okay? So let's see what else we have here. So we've got a lot of good, we've got a lot of some bad and some ugly, but it is something that it's almost like you have to deal with it in order for you to get some of your, to move forward with it. Because I promise you, well, as much as I can promise you, I do feel that all of this energy going into Aquarius is going to be very positive for you, my Pisces. It's just, what is it that you have to let go? What is it that what's holding you down and holding you back? What is that? Okay, because there's a lot of junk in there too. So let's go on. 1, 2, and 3. Come on, let's get some other answers from our Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, first card reversed. Here we go. Epiphany. So didn't I talk about Epiphany? I don't know. Archangel Raziel, new ideas, nines, endings, new ideas, new starts, spiritual connection, okay? Very holy type of connection here. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. But Epiphany to me, ooh, it's like a revelation. Here we go. Seven of Ariel. Ariel is earth energy. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So things move forward for you. You just need to get rid of whatever this is, what's going on. I kind of feel like it goes along with that Mercury entering, Aries. It's kind of like explosive type of energy. I think you need to get rid of whatever it is that's been holding you back. So remember, around the full moon, release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request. And I think that around that full moon, in order to have that balance, you really need to release and relinquish. Your last card here is the King of Rafael. Now, King of Rafael and the King of Water are the same. So you started with the King of Water and you ended with the King of Rafael. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So that's what that one's all about. And this one, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Okay? So you start with the King of Water, end with the King of Raphael. You are a water sign. It is okay for you to trust. But there's, Michael is telling you things are moving forward. We have the 10 of Earth, family's doing good. Epiphany, joy through spiritual change. It's just that there was all this just other kind of junky cards around this, and it's just, get rid of it. Get rid of it, my Pisces. Stop holding on to the worries and connect up, right? And I know it's hard to be in this life, especially right now when there's a lot of worries going on around us. But, I look at, we can't live in fear, right? Okay. So my Pisces, if you enjoy my readings, remember, like, share, subscribe. But as always, my Pisces, know that you are loved, be blessed, and stay safe. Bye-bye.